Hey y'all, my name's Blake Daniels. Don't come from an art family. We didn't look at paintings. I didn't know much about the history. I really leaned into video games and fantasy novels, and I would draw the characters a ton. But it got to the point that when I left, when I kind of left where I came from, in Ohio, in Cincinnati, Kentucky area, to go to Florida for a year to study, I studied video game design for a whole year in animation. Yeah, I spent a year making hand-drawn animation, starting to work on rigging and whatnot. And then after that, I decided to move to Chicago, and that's where I kind of first started pursuing painting. I think once I kind of gave myself to the material of painting, it translated the influences I had and the thoughts that I had and my memories in a way that nothing else could. And I mean, that's one of the things that keeps me going. It's a pleasure. It's a challenge, but a pleasure to like step back into the material every day. I ended up getting into a master's program at the University of the Witwatersrand in Joburg, and I went to do my master's, but I went for love. I just kind of mangled the two up. And also as a gay person and as a queer person, it was the first place in the world that I allowed myself to have and share that love, which I think is a big theme in my paintings. And it shaped me in my sexuality and in my community around other LGBTQ people deeply. I went back to Joburg thinking I was going to do at least another year back in Johannesburg. And then I ended up getting this opportunity from l'Académie des Beaux-Arts to move to Paris after our show with the gallery. And it's nice to kind of think about how environment changes us and it gives context. And it's always less obvious than it seems. Like, it's not like suddenly I'm making motifs of French life in my paintings or having these overt kind of references. I also tend to work in memory, as I've spoken about a lot, and so I need a long gap of time to return to the people and the places within the painting.